All right.
Our expectation today is working on our catalyst. Marlon, good job for working on your catalyst. Mark, good job. Chester, good job.
My teaching is about joy, student ownership, relevance. Just today, we're doing a Socratic seminar on Henrietta Lacks, a woman whose cells were stolen by Johns Hopkins. Or were they?
He's influenced us to be better, like not in general, like in school, like as a character. And he influenced us to make dents leave an impact because we're all capable of doing things that are bigger than us. Like he encouraged us to push ourselves to the next level.
When I clap, you clap?
Just like that!
Although we've only known these two students for a short amount of time, I feel like they've exhibited some of the traits that we are trying to embody in our classroom. Now, who remembers what these chords represent? They do represent next step minded. And why do I use these as being next step minded?
Because it symbolizes you
Thinking ahead and thinking of the future. And this week, I was very proud of Mr. Daniel because he was always on task, focused during his MSA testing, did what he needed to do. So let's go right now and
And the scientists took her cells and named them HeLa cells and didn't tell her family about what was going on. And the HeLa cells made lots of money.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Very good.
I learned that HeLa cells help cure polio and AIDS, and that HeLa cells save millions of lives.
Very good. That's all right. So, today, sound and debate with chalk. Distributor, everybody needs a piece of chalk, please. One time around, let's go. Start looking for a new spot. And that's it. Music is up. Sit. Okay, 2 minutes is up. And discuss. What do you guys say? What was the question?
I said no because later on it would just cause problems, like not right away, but it would cause problems. First of all, he didn't have the person's consent on it.
Because the doctor took her blood without asking for the parents' permission first.
So do you think if the doctor had asked for permission that she would have given it?
Probably not.
What do you think?
If she was dead, yeah, because she didn't need the cells anymore, so they could save many lives.
Okay. Okay.
Agree or disagree? If I was the doctor, I would have taken the cells. Kevin.
I wouldn't have taken the cells because now people, for almost everything that they do, they sign like contract. No, I mean like papers saying what they are exposed to. But in that case, her family didn't get any of that cert, so she didn't sign anything.
Turn to page 215. Read the last paragraph of that
Article, it says that nowadays her cells helped get a vaccine for polio. Yeah, and it helps with people with diabetes, so it has helped a lot.
I agree with Marlon because it did cure polio, and it was good that they took the cells. But I also agree with John because even their family was broke, the doctor should have given them money. I also like to add that I would still take the cells anyways, but this time I would give their family money, and technically they gave the doctor permission to take the cells because of the lease that she signed in the article that said.
I disagree with Daniel because it came out of her body, so it's still hers, even though it went into somebody else's body, and she should still get money for herself.
Ooh, go girl. Teamwork makes the
Dream work.
Y'all saw that catch up?
I disagree with Mark
Get
because
him.
according to the book, it says, hereby I give consent to the staff of the Johns Hopkins Hospital to perform any operative procedures and under any anesthetic, ethical, local, or general that they may deem necessary in the proper surgical care and treatment. It doesn't say I give consent to them to take my cells off, so it still is not okay for them to take the cells off since it was not in the form that she signed.
I agree with Kevin and Jonathan because in the text it says, I give permission to do necessary procedures. It was necessary for them to take her cells out of her body without informing her if they was only trying to help her with the cancer.
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay.
If you were John Hopkins, would you admit you were wrong? Josh, you're agreeing, and Aaliyah, you're disagreeing.
I would not agree that I was wrong because the only reason why she signed this saying I'm allowed to do anything I want as in procedure wise while she's out cold on the medicine we give her. And she never asked to be, she never told us to be specific. We were basically saying that, yeah, we were gonna take cells out just to check how bad your cancer is and check what kind it is. So we need to test your blood to do that.
Well, if they did that, they should have told her, or if she wanted to keep, they probably would have told her and give her money for cells instead of making money and after she died, let her family go poor and live on the street. It says Henry and her sons didn't much think about the cells until they found out money was involved.
Oh!
So
Get him! Oh!
Stop. We're gonna listen to some thoughts of other people. Mark.
agree with Mark.
Yes,
but I would like to add that it wasn't really John Hopkins that was actually wrong in the first place. It was the hospital in Chicago.
Wow.
They first said that it was
Yes.
it was no more ownership in Henrietta because the cells became a different species and they were getting no money. But John
Preach.
Hopkins was never the one that said that. It was actually the hospital in Chicago.
Please. I just wanted to say, you just dropped some knowledge on me because I was not even thinking about the way you came to that answer. That was completely out of the box. That was amazing. Hold on, I gotta do a little clap. If you're happy and clap your hands. Wow, that was great. All right, Jocelyn, back to you.
Any money, but if they really love her, then they wouldn't care about the money that the doctors made out of her cells. They should just be mad about the fact that they didn't give permission for her cells to be taken off her.
Cubicles.
Okay, listen up. Here's the deal. In your journals, first you're going to respond to the property in journals. Once you're done, Daniel is going to come up and post what your comment was when you stand and deliver right up here. Hey, when you get home, guess what? It's up there. Post something.